How's it? Sean from the Games Yard. Hearts of Iron 3, their finest hour. Can't wait. Like I always say, can't wait. Been thinking about this the whole week. You knew I was going to say that. Alright, before we get started with our next video, please subscribe to our channel. My channel, it's free. Doesn't cost a cent. And I'm playing these awesome games. This is one of my desert island games. So please subscribe. Cool. And hit a like there if you can. Alright, cool, let's go. Saved games. Where were we? Number 12. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Let's go forth. Okay, let's have a look. Let's just update this quickly. It's the first. Let's just get to the. Just update these figures over here. Right, come on. There we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, there we did. Thing moves so quick. Alright, cool. So we are losing some energy, we're losing some metal, and we're losing some rare materials. No, we're getting, and we're losing a bit of oil. And we're losing a fair amount of money. Okay, so let's just have a look. Yeah. This is all 000. Okay. So let's keep an eye and have a look. Okay, so basically 37 October will be our next. So let us just get into green so I can just see where I want to see if I can get another few IC in before the end of the year, and then after these IC start coming through, then I'll start building some anti-air and some artillery for our troops. All right, cool. I am, as I said in the last video, we are researching these theory fields because we want to help ourselves. Yeah, I want to help us improve the electronic engineering theory and the chemical. I spoke to you guys about this in the last video, so that's why we're there. I was thinking today we need to get going with the infantry. Okay, very important. I almost neglected this. I'm not going to this this episode. We're gonna fill up this little queue here of infantry. As the texts come out, we need to start getting involved in the infantry over there. Diplomacy. We stopped influencing Czechoslovakia. Remember last? We stopped. Let's just see how we're looking with Czechoslovakia. If we stopped influencing them, just give me a second there. Check. Where are you? It's drifting towards the Allies. But Sweden was the problem. Remember, Sweden, we need Sweden on our side. So that's very, very important that we have Sweden. We're influencing Sweden. So let's have a look. Sweden's over there and they're coming towards us with a 5.94. Because what we want to do is we want to influence this side. We don't want to have to go to war. Maybe we can bring them onto our side. Czechoslovakia is on our border, yes. We'll let them go for a while and we'll start influencing them again. But, you know, Sweden is very important long term. Czechoslovakia, yeah, short term, we'll go to war with them and all this type of stuff, but they're not that strong. Alright, so we don't have too much to worry about them. Where are they again? They're up here. So they so we're going to keep an eye on them. Alright, it's very important. Let's look at the majors. United Kingdom, biggest threat is Russia. Russia's biggest threat is United Kingdom. USA is Britain. Japan is Russia, is the USSR, and so is France. And obviously Italy, biggest threat is Great Britain. Our biggest threat obviously is France. Okay, cool. Politics, I'm just leaving everything as it is. We're picking up on spies and we're losing on spies. So I'm happy with the situation here by the spies. Just let it go. There's not much I want to change in there. I just want to check that our officers are that. We're at 10 and we're at 20. Yeah, okay, so let's just run this a little bit. I'll tell you why. I just want to see how this updates, see if we get any deals in. We are at full capacity with our IC, so that's why we're not losing much, eh? We're not losing much. Okay, the oil fluctuates here and there, but we're converting here. You understand, we are converting, and then we stop converting, obviously we make crude oil. Money situation is a bit of a problem, so let's see if Mr. Romania will give us some money. We give them 13 supplies each day in exchange for 2 Yes, we are going to accept that. Remain here. Let's just keep an eye on this. I'm paranoid about it. Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay, let's run him. Let's see what comes. I just want to see how this... Alright, so we have attack. Defensiveness, this is this mass. These, okay. Mass assault advance. Okay, reckless assault. That's, yeah, the land doctrines. Where were we? Yeah, it is, yeah. It's put one back in there. I'm happy with that because it's a 36 tech. So we're okay with that. We'll keep going with it. It's a good tech. HQ, defensiveness, infantry morale, very important. Assault +6, reckless assault +2. Okay, fair enough. We'll keep going with that. There's nothing else. Yeah, I'm very happy. That's 20 of 20. Let's go. Okay, let's just see how this updates. Yeah, let's just make sure we are keeping up to date with our consumer goods. Very important. March the 1st, 1937. Where were you at that date? You weren't even an eye in your mother's and father's eye. They weren't even an eye in their parents' eyes. Or their parents, I'm sure. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Now he's cancelled that. Finicky. Just keep an eye. I'm just going to run this. We got a bit of money. Barbago. Okay, let's see what you require. This is from the Netherlands. Yep, we'll accept that. Thank you, Mr. Netherlands. Our main goal is to get this IC out so we can start building some anti-air and some artillery for our troops. Okay, cool. Yes, let's accept that. Let's just keep an eye on that. I'm very happy that our IC is at full production. Where's our IC now? Yeah, full production, and we're only losing this little bit, so that's good news. That means we've managed to get enough deals. I still want to put this in a surplus, but I'm just going to have a look and see. Let's just see what we get from 15. Yeah, we'll accept that. Let's just see if we can get our money situation right. Watching this all the time. Okay, cool. Who's come out? Tactical command structure. Okay, that's land doctrines. Tactical command structure. Jeez, I never know where these things are. Tactical command structure 2. It's also finishing. Tactical command structure. Yeah, here we go. 9037 tech. Okay, I'm going to let this run. This is a good tech to have. Mech morale, motorized morale, cavalry morale, and Waffen SS, I think. So good. We'll need, because we're going to use mechs later. We're going to have mechanized army and a motorized one as well. So I'm happy with that. Okay, let's keep going. This game is so involved, eh? Okay, let's just make sure we keep this honest. We should be getting a bulk of IC coming through this year. Quite a bit. So that's brilliant, because then we can start building. I'm looking to concentrate on artillery in key areas. Okay, what's this? Okay, industrial capacity finished. Okay, let that. Okay, that says that I've got. Okay, let's just run this and see where this ends up. It's just updated. Okay, so we're getting some, because we've got some IC, 8 IC. Let's just run it just to make sure. Let it turn a day. Okay, so that's a day. Let's have a look. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna put another IC and just see. And we were building around here, if I'm not mistaken, this area. Yeah. I don't want to build too close to those borders. I don't care what everybody says. Let's have a look down here. Okay. I just want to see something. No, I don't want to build on top of, because then it's got to wait for those guys. Okay, so there. Okay, this looks good. Where's it around? There, and there. I think I'm going to put my next. Let me just see. I just want to see when that ends. 1937 November. Okay, good. I'm going to put another one. Let's just have a look. We put one in there. I'm going to put one more in here. Let's just see how we look. Also November. Production. Okay, good. In fact, what am I doing here? That's the ones I want. Let me put one more in. So one here, one there, and one here. Let's put one there. Boom. Spread our IC out quite a bit. Okay, let's just run this and just see how we look. So we're building around here. There, and there. It's not too close to the front, and it's still inland. And these areas all have IC. We've actually started building in these areas IC. This is IC that's built. It'll take, IC doesn't. One thing about this is IC is not immediately available. It takes a few days just to get up and running once you've built it. We're losing there, and we're losing there. Okay, that's fine. And we are losing a bit of money. So I'm gonna see if we can sell some supplies. Okay, let's see if we can sell some supplies. Oh, hang on. What's he? Hey, Mr. USA, thank you very much. I'll accept that. I was just about to look around for somebody with supplies. All right, cool. Just keep an eye on the spies, obviously. We don't want this to get to 0. Between 7 and 10, if it drops down to 3 or 4, we'll see how that goes. Okay, cool. Submarine hull advance. Let's go to this. Okay, let's go to this. That's escorts, right? Okay, so the rest of these, so hull 4. Okay, so this is the one, but it's too far away. Okay, so we're not gonna touch that. I'm going with the infantry. Let's start with 30, because 38 is next year. So let's start with the infantry. First one, second, and now we're gonna do all this. Infantry is the bulk of our army. It's the bulk of everything. We need to have infantry updated completely. We want our infantry the most up-to-date in the world. Okay, so we are making a little bit of money, which is great because Mr. America helped us out, the United States. Alright, so what's come out? Alright, that's completed, and that's completed. And we're giving each day in exchange for 4 metal. I'd say let's accept that. I'd say yes. Production. Alright, let's just update it. Just update it to the next day. Okay, good. Let's have a look. Republican Spain. Alright, in early 1936, after the electoral victory of the socialists, popular demands for social equality evolved into a viral revolution against the clergy, landowners, and monarchists. Mobs attacked churches and tried to collectivize farms. Unions started strikes, and anarchists, I can't pronounce that, assassinated enemies of the people. The newly installed government was unable to restore order. The Spanish army joined the conservatives and Catholics to put down the social revolution, and they thus styled themselves the nationalists. The government, facing an army rebellion, styled themselves the Republicans and decided to fight, joining in with the forces of the revolution. The Spanish War had begun. Many countries like Germany, Italy, intervened with forces in the conflict. Alright, so let's just see if we can we do that? I'm sure there's an event going to come through now that'll give us an ability to do that. We can't give them anything. Nationalist Spain. Where are you? Give me a second there. Nationalist Spain. Let's look. Republican Spain. Where's my nationalist Spain? There we go. Alright, let's look at this. Where are we now? Boom. Okay, nationalist Spain. It's drifting towards the Allies, and where's nationalist Spain? Where are you? Where are you? Nationalist Spain. Okay, it's drifting towards the axis, and that's what we want, 4.94. We're going to support nationalist Spain. No. Embargo, give transit rights, ask for a proclaim guarantee, non-aggression pact, allow debt, no, influence the nation, no, offer trade agreement. What are they short of? Almost everything. Metal, fuel, supplies. Can we give them supplies? I used to be able to do this, and I can't remember in Arts of 3 if you can. If we can, yeah, you see, you can only buy and sell. We can sell them. Oh, sorry, yeah, we can. Let me just get that right. We can sell them, or we can buy from them. That's really all. Okay. Is there a Spanish war? Ah, this is the one. Sorry, this is what I was actually kind of looking for. I was kind of looking for this, and I was thinking where in Arts of Iron 2 you could actually give them resources and stuff like that. You could give them. You also had an event like this. Okay, there it is. There they have all these right, and one of the following is true. We are at peace with them. You could give them, like resources. You could give resources away for nothing. Now it's only you can only buy. It has to be an exchange. You have to either they buy from you or you sell to them. Relation. Yeah, let's go for it. Why not? We wouldn't be Germany if we didn't. Hey? In 1936, in early 1936, after the electoral victory of the socialists, popular demands for social equality evolved into a. Okay, so we did all this. We've read all this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And we intervened in the conflict. 100%. All right. Let's go. Hang on. Now, what did we get over here? Okay, so we're getting. You know why? Because this bits and pieces over here has come through. Let's see if we can put a little bit more. Let me see if I can put one or two. I just want to see. We were down here. We did this one. We did that one, and we did that one. Now I want to keep going sort of inland like this, and just go, yeah. Just all these inland provinces. Let's just see how this looks. Also November, okay, which is great. I'm doing this willy-nilly because basically I'm spreading out my IC. And I think I've explained it before. There's a nice central one there. Yeah, let's give him some IC. Let's give him some IC. And let's give him some IC. Let's just see how this looks. Okay, all 37. And we need that, and we need that. Okay, so we're going to keep this going until we reach where we have to build IC that takes us into 38. Then we'll stop. So I got a plan here. Okay, the plan is here. So don't worry. Okay, I got the plan. All right. Okay, so let's go on. Okay, so I thought we'd be losing quite a bit on that because we are. Okay, mechanized tank. Brilliant tech to get through. I just want to see what else. That's the tank. Geez, pity. Okay, where are we? Technology. Armor. Yeah, we're gonna concentrate between this and small arms, infantry. So definitely that one, and we start the research. Boom. Okay, good. And as they come up, the next one will go to infantry, and the next one medium tech until we fill this. It was all 36 we needed to get here. Very, very important. Infantry still on its go. It's 20. Okay, let's go. I want to get those techs going. There were 36 techs, especially the tank techs, and they're not let's just have a look here. Those armor techs, they're medium complexity. Okay, medium. Okay, so we have nothing in armor, but we are losing a little bit of metal and some. Let's just keep it running this way. I just want to make sure that I am in my consumer goods. I know I keep going down there. Energy is not the problem we lose too much because Germany. I mean, we are trading for energy. We trade away 139 for the money. All right, for money. But energy is a big producer. Germany is a big producer of energy. Okay, so why did you cancel that? Okay, so supplies, that's fine. Do what you need to do. Is he gonna off? Yeah, accept that. Thank you, Mr. USSR. Good on you. Let's just update it. Hey, you played 22nd of March. We passed my birthday, which is the 12th of March. I didn't even see it. We were going so quick. Supplies we need and consumer goods we need. Oh, we still okay? So we still have a little bit in tech. I think I'm going to put one more in. Another one. I was doing in these middle areas here. Yeah, Gotterdam and Brückenwerk, and see if we can find one or two more. Yeah, let's put one in there. We're coming to the end of the IC production, so don't worry. I'm just putting in the extra ones now, just to see where we land up. We're losing a bit. We're losing a bit. We're losing a bit. All right, let's just keep pushing it. I just want this money situation to get a bit higher. We need to sell some more supplies. Okay, are you gonna give me some supplies? Yeah, I will accept that. Okay, 37, great, I'm liking that. Let's put another one in here. Just as long as we keep them inland, it's important. And we'll put another one in there. Boom. Okay, what are you gonna sell me? Give them. Yes, I'll accept that. We are making a little bit of money. Money in this game. You can't become wealthy and win this game. You know, it's not a game about accumulating money at all. Because you can go into debt. You can basically win the game bankrupt. All right. But money is important. It's not to say it's not, because in terms of you collecting and doing bargaining and diplomacy in the early years leading up to the war, money is very important because you needed to buy and sell resources. You understand? You can't trade resources, so you need money for that. So money is important in the early game, very important, because where would we be now in terms of we'd be sucked out of our resources. So let's just see. We'll give them fuel each day. No, I don't want to give you fuel. I want to keep as much fuel as I can. I don't care what you're looking for. I just got to keep an eye on what we're losing per day. See, that's a little bit high. I just want to see if this works itself out. Just make it a little bit. That's too fast for me. I can't think that fast. Okay, our blueprint stolen. Spies from Poland have managed to escape with our technology. Well, good for them. Let's see how it helps them. Okay, so we're talking about the politics here. Sorry, man. Intelligence. We have 7 spies, free spies. So we have 10 at home. So we're doing the best we can. This is going to happen. All right. So there's nothing you can do about that. Poland's not strong enough, so it's not to worry. The difference, it goes fast there, but look at the speed there. I mean, look at that speed there. And then there's another level. Okay, we're going to keep that levels down. Alright. Just want that one to come out. I just want to have a look here. Okay, so this should be coming out now. This one here, this April one. And then there's June ones as well. And we'll see what we get if we can squeeze another one in there. It'll help us. Oh, it's a bit slow. Let's keep it eye, Czechoslovakia. I know we. Okay, so something's come through. Awesome. Okay, basic. Yeah, quick. And this is the. Okay, I'm happy with that, but my main focus. And I said infantry, didn't I? The next one. You know what? That's still 38. I think I'm going to whip through the armor as quick as I can. Alright, I'm going to just whip this armor out as fast as I can. Let's just get all this armor, this 36 out. So I'm going to keep that one, but if it comes available, I'm going to push to complete the armor. Yeah, there. And that one. Let's start that research. So now we've got all 3 tanks going. So let's get, these are 36 techs. Let's get them out the way. Now I'll come back after they've finished. When this one's finished, I'll go and put it in armor if it's finished before then. And then we'll get the armor out the way, the 36 armor. Alright, that's very important. Alright, so I'm just going to concentrate on that for now. Just get the land force. It's the bulk of our army. I also want to, in terms of technology, land techs, I'm going to need to start looking at these 38 techs as well, because this is Germany's traditional path. So I want to, when these 36s are out, this is a 37 tech, which is fine. And we're going to start putting some effort in here. This is a difficult tech. Okay, even though it's an old tech, we've had it in here for ages because it's such a difficult tech. This is the Speerwank. I think it was a 1918 tech, right? But look at the difficulty. 10. I mean, it's a lot of work, eh? Alright, let's just... No, not so fast. I don't like it goes so fast. I get like all confused. It goes too quick. Okay, money's fine. That's fine. I'm just worried about the energy, but we'll leave it for a bit. Not a train smash. I like it that the text Naval Engineering 1. Okay, let's go and look at the destroyers. What were you looking at? Okay, yeah, the 36s. And then we... where are you? Oh, he's gone and put it in there. No. Cancel that 38 tech. Let's go back to armor. And let's complete our round of 36 armor. Okay, good. And we got the tanks going nicely. Okay, let's go. Armor is important, especially for Germany. Okay, let's have a look. We've got one there. Okay, what has Poland done? Okay, that's fine. It's such a small amount. So we still... Okay. No. What am I doing here? There's where we need to be and there's where we need to be. Okay, let that just run. Until that gets out of yellow. Leave that little bit. That's a small bit. That's a small bit and that's a small bit. And we're not losing a lot of army. I'm keeping that. It's only one. Let's have a look and see how we... Oh, June. A whole lot coming out in June. Yeah. And then the rest is 37. I want to actually keep that 37. I'll keep those two. Okay. What do you want? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. 16, 19. Okay, good. What's come out? Destroyer advanced engine. Let's go and have a look at Mr. Destroyer. Okay, this is the destroyer engine. This 38 tech. We're going to cancel that. Yeah. And we've done all the armor. We've gone round through our armor. We're gonna put, yeah, this is for infantry division. We're gonna do the light. Sorry, yeah, we're gonna do the light. Now let's do the infantry support weapons. This is 0, and these are 1s. Okay, let's start there. Boom. All right, let's go. Oh, stop the bus. I see red over here. I see red. And when I see red, okay, I get worried. Yeah, I see red there. I don't like red. Alright, good. Supplies is coming through again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. See how to fix our money. We're not losing a lot in metal. We're losing way more in energy. Spies are a little low, so we'll keep an eye on these spies. Where are we now? Sorry, technology. So we're getting 1 point. That's about 1 a week. That's 1.3, maybe 1, just under. Yeah, 1 a week or so. So it's okay. Let's just see if it picks up. Yeah, it picked up there, which is great. So number 2. One day to get a 5 because it costs a 5. Okay, Switzerland. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Switzerland was neutral in the war anyway. Nobody invaded Switzerland. Nobody. The Swiss always remained out of the wars. Yet they used to have the pike and shot era. They were fully involved in that. Very warlike, that small nation. But the wars after that, since then, the Swiss have remained out of wars. They've remained neutral. Clever. Okay, destroy army. Let's go to the details. This escorts, right? That's that. We don't want that for now. We're going to go back to our infantry and get down there. Boom. Start that research. Okay, let that go. Supply's a little low there. Down to 2. Just want to have a look at my ministers. No, he's the best guy. He's the espionage guy. He's the best. Let's see if we can... I know it's always usually on the 1st of each year you can change these guys, but not at the moment. Okay, let's just see how this pans out here. Let's see if we... Because this fluctuates. This can go up and can go down depending on the use of the spies. I'm happy where we've got our intelligence in all these countries and where our spies are. So I'm happy with that. There is one more thing I want to have a look at. Because we've stopped influencing Czechoslovakia. Yeah, we've got 10 active spies in Czech, and we've sent one of them. We've got a spy priority of like 1 level, which is good. We need to have it in our neighbors around us. At least some spies, and the same with Poland. Denmark and Holland are not so important. France, Great Britain, and these powers around us, very important. Okay, let's see what he gives us. Yeah, let's accept that for now. Let's just get going. I want this to get a 5 because it costs, if I'm not mistaken, it costs 5 IC. Correct? Oh, well, 3.32 or something like that. Let's put one more in. Let's just see if we can still squeeze one in. Just making sure all these guys are covered with at least these open fields here. Let's put one there in Fulda. Okay, let's just see how we look. Or December. All right, let's turn it and let's just see. I'm worried about the spies. Yeah, the spy situation is worrying me a little bit. We've dropped right down to 1. If we don't pick up on those spies, and I'm not I'm really not looking to get rid of influencing these guys. You know what? I might drop one from Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is on our side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop influencing Yugoslavia. Okay, let's just stop that. Let's look at our technology. Is it gonna only update? Okay, we need 8. Okay, good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move this right, put this back into spice, just to pick up on the spice, so we can get some more spice. Let's see, because Yugoslavia is right by us, and we'll. Okay, let's just keep that like that. Yeah, let's just see how that helps us a bit. Okay, Yugoslavia is basically a fascist country at the moment. It was, and then the British did a coup over there, and what happened was they deposed the government just before Hitler was going to go to war with Russia, with the USSR. And let me just check this out. 27, 25. Yeah, okay, cool. And he had to cover his southern flank. That's why he went into Yugoslavia, then into Greece. Because Greece, the Italians weren't up to that job. So he had to delay, if you read about it, delay his attack on Russia. Because the British deposed the fascist government in Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia was on our side. They had a pro-Nazi government, pro-fascist government. But I don't know how this in the game, whether that'll happen. You know, it's context driven, so the game is pretty much open to, you know, realistically portraying what happened there in this period, but it's not set in stone. That's what makes this game so realistic and so great, is that things, as in that time, circumstances and luck and a lot of things fell together at the right time. Might not happen. So this is an adventure. I love Hearts of Iron. All the Hearts of Iron. Hearts of Iron 2, my favorite game of all time. And this one, which is a step up, it's just elevated the Hearts of Iron series. So yeah, I love this Hearts of Iron 3. I love what they've done to it. You know, I love what they've done to it. The way they've, even though I had a bit of a bone to pick about the technology, how, you know, how it comes out and how, but because they've complicated and made more interesting, they had to do that. Does it make sense? All right, cool. The Hindenburg disaster. The German passenger airship Hindenburg was destroyed today while attempting to dock at the Lakehurst Naval Air Station in the United States. For reasons not yet determined, the airship was engulfed in flames and crashed into the ground, claiming 35 lives. Due to the scarcity and expense of helium, the Hindenburg, like all German passenger airships, was designed to use hydrogen, which provides greater lift but is also more flammable. With public faith shaken by this disaster and the rise of much faster passenger aircraft, it could spell the end of the airship era, and it did. We never saw airships again. Did you see airships outside? Do you know? Can you go and book a flight on an airship? No, it killed it. It's too dangerous. All right. So yeah, this is going ups and downs. We've got a lot. I'm just keeping an eye on this. This fluctuates, you know, from day to day, depending on our needs. So I'm happy with everything. Just the money. You know, money doesn't fluctuate depending on whether they keep the deal or not. So we know immediately how our money's doing. Okay, I'm happy with the spy situation going up. When we get up to about 10, if we get up to about 10, I'm going to influence Yugoslavia again, because they're the next real critical threat here. This is the allied thorn in our side. And Poland. But Poland, and let me give you an idea, Poland's coming towards us. Last time we looked, where's Poland? Poland. Poland's drifting to the axis, 2.66. Yeah. It's Yugoslavia that's not. Yugoslavia that's not, which is there. I mean, Czechoslovakia. They're drifting towards, and what's the amount they're drifting? I can't see. But it's not sizable, I just can't see. Because this mouse point won't let me see. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can have 1.92. So it's not a big effect, but they are drifting towards the Allies. which we don't want, obviously. Sorry, I'm going to just keep my mouse under control here. Yeah, I'm happy with everything as it's going now. I was considering in this episode, because I thought about it, I was considering going back to consumer orientated, or because that then reduces this. But because I've been reading up about the forums that the mixed economy actually helps you in production, I've kind of left it and I can't see the variables for it, but time will tell whether that was a good decision to make. Yeah. Alright, so we're climbing in our spies, which is great. We're putting some money back, some spies back in, which I love. Okay, now will you keep to this agreement, or are you going to cancel it? Keep going. How's our technology? We still okay, good. I'm happy with the technology the way it's turning out, especially with those fields in theory decay that we did last week. All right, cool. Who's come out? Okay, mechanical engineering delay. Let's go and have a look. Theory. I'm going to keep this in here. I'm going to bring it up to date. 36. Okay, I'm going to keep this because this is available in September. I'm going to keep this because these are important fields. So I'm going to keep them up to date. We are still short of 1 infantry, and we have all our armor filled out, which is great. I'm loving that. Okay, so we keep it there. Decay, not delay. Yeah, let's accept that. Okay, so how's our production listing? Was that extra one? Okay, good. Some technology. You can hear straight away. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Theory. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that in electronic engineering theory, and I'm going to keep this one when it comes out, and that one as well if it's 36 tech. I'm going to keep it. You know, the building of your nation is very, very important. This is the foundation. You know, when you build a house, you wanna get the foundation right. Now, I haven't made all the right decisions. I've made decisions which are my opinion, which I think are the correct thing the way to treat Germany and the way to grow Germany. But having said that, no plan survives the battlefield, the reality of life. So, you know, this is an adventure, and every time you play Hearts of Iron 3, it's an adventure. And I promise you, and I'll state this out straight, I don't like cheats. I don't play with cheats, because I play for the experience. I play to win, but I don't care if I win or lose as long as I had a good time and I did my best to win. So I do want to win the game, but I don't want to win it unscrupulously. I like to play these games and all my games as if I like to have like what the real commanders felt in that time. And I don't necessarily play historically, but I want to have those facts at my hand. I don't want to cheat the AI. I don't like gamey stuff where they found a hook in the system where they can move the oaks there and then they get this and it's a hook that they found. That for me, don't ask me to watch those videos. I don't like anything like that. I don't play to win that way. It's a hollow victory. For me, I play for the experience. I love the fact the more realistic it is and the more even it is with the AI. I want the AI to be even and good. And I like the AI to play. And even if the AI cheats a little bit, I don't mind that because I understand it's a computer. You've got to understand that a computer can't think like us. So you've got to give it some advantages. But generally, I like to play it, you know, for the experience. And I like to play the AI on an even footing. Okay, cool. Mountain warfare equipment. Okay, so that's the land text. Okay, so we've obviously put another one in. Okay, hang on. Mountain warfare. Oh, you know what? It's not. It's this. That's why we have 19. Okay, I understand that. That was very important tech. So we're going to finish because that came through. We're going to finish that one. We're going to finish the infantry part of this. We're still going with attacks. Okay, that was a very important one. Mountain, very important. And desert warfare is also good, but it's a 38 tech, and I'm glad I got the mountain one out. The rest, Arctic warfare equipment. I mean, I don't know why anybody put this in here, but I suppose for role-playing and stuff like that. Arctic is up here. I mean, nobody's going to fight over here. So I don't know why, but just in case. I mean, Hearts of Iron decided you never know. You can't tell. You know, you can never know what's going to happen. Okay, so I want to keep this, just keep an eye. Okay, 23. See, we grow and we drop and we grow and we drop. We're not dropping by much there. Keep the supplies honest. Okay, good. The research is coming through thick and fast. Yes. Okay. So I want to go back to the theory. Yeah, so I'm going to keep it in that. Chemical engineering. Yeah, 36. Good. For anybody who didn't watch the last video, decay, just, you see here. Let me just briefly, I'll go over it again quickly for new people if they first watched this video. Basically, practical decay, practical experience you get, the building experience you get from building and fighting, and also the doctrines and all of this is experience you get from combat and whatever, and practical from building the submarines, and that's practical. You get practical, and it helps with the decay of the research in these research fields. The theory part helps with the theory. So basically, what in a nutshell, what this means, what they've simulated here is that if you don't research a field, if you don't put your research into it, it decays over time, which is realistic. I mean, this is what happens. So, like, if you're not researching bicycles, I know using bicycles for no, if you're not researching bicycles, you really are going to lose a lot of, you're not going to have any practical theory on how to build a bicycle, and your theory in terms of is going to be, you're not going to have theory. Your theory is going to be decayed. What that means is you just don't know how to build a bicycle, and the less you research the new trends and the upcoming and the advancements in the world, the less you know about bicycles, the harder it is for you to build and innovate a bicycle. Really, I hope I try to explain it. So they've done this through these fields over here. So basically, they've given you, like, for example, infantry theory. You know about 9. You see how it's decayed. I think in the last video it was at 11. Now, as I build infantry, and I research infantry now, the theory I research, and as I build it, this will go up, which means I'm putting effort and time into it. But if I don't research and build it, this will drop to almost nothing, which affects the times when I do want to build it and research it, because this is a multiplier effect on your research and on your building. I just, they've put this in. It's awesome from the Hearts of Iron 3 team. I mean, it's elevated this whole tech because this is so intertwined and it's so realistic. I hope I explained that properly. I mean, you don't need to know the ins and outs of that. We just need to understand how those mechanics work, so that you know overall how you. What I always say is you don't need to understand how all the bits and pieces work, as long as you understand the basics of what the impact is of it, of not researching things and researching things, and I hope I explained that. All right, so trade offer. We'll take that. Okay, good. We're sitting at 12 now, and I'm going to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this at 10 again. Okay, and I'm going to put some influence into Czechoslovakia. Okay, because they're right on our border. Let's influence the nation. Let's accept it, and let's just have a look at our technology now. So yeah, we need 5. So we've brought our spies up to 12, which helped us a lot. Okay, so we are now influencing Czech, and let's just see what it did for us. Now Czechoslovakia is this one over here. Where's the Czechoslovakia? Oh, it's up here somewhere. Czechoslovakia. Now it's by 6.50. So we now drifting towards us, Czechoslovakia, which is good. It's what we want. He usually comes with a big deal, the United States. Give it, yes, I'll accept that. Let's see how this affects us over here. Just want to see where this. Okay, so that's January 38, but I just want to see if we should get some more IC out this month. Okay, let's have a look. We give them too many. If we give them too many, yeah, we'll accept that. Why not? We are short of 1.8, which I'm happy with. Let's have a look. Yes, we'll accept that. We have a little bit of money, and even if we go into the red a little bit, let's just get all the money in to help with this. Now we're running at full capacity with all our IC, and we're kind of like in a surplus here, a little bit here. So this is an achievement that we've made. Because remember, we had at the beginning of 1936, we didn't have this much IC to use. And what we did, when you used it all, we had massive deficits here. By buying and selling and balancing this whole thing, at least we are... Okay, metal, we are in a deficit because a lot of the IC has come through now, and we've plowed more stuff into them. Just keep that up there. So, yeah. Okay, so we should see... Okay, so there's more industrial capacity that's come through. Okay, USSR, yeah, I always will accept that from you. Let's just update that. Just want to see how our supplies, consumer goods. Okay, cool. January 38, we're stopping. We're stopping right here. We're stopping, so not the video right now, but we're stopping now for IC because it's 38. We don't want to build past that. So this is the last one that's going to go through now. The next thing, and I think we're going to look at it right now, is I want to start building, where is it? Anti-aircraft guns. Okay, now, let me have a look. What anti-aircraft is costing us 2.41, so it's expensive. Let me see if I can get a better view of everything. Yeah, this is a little bit better. Political is okay. Intel. First want to look at my resources, because this has been bombed like the hell out of. Okay, so that's got no anti-air. Okay, yeah. So, and it's got quite a few. It's got some resources in here. It's got quite a bit of resources. So we're going to put an anti-air in there, and we're going to do one at a time. We're going to put anti-air in there. Here we're going to put some anti-air because it's got resources. So you want anti-air, and you also want to create a screen because as the aircraft come across, all this anti-air. So if they're flying, if he's coming in to bomb here, he's got to fly over these parts. Each of these anti-air helps. But first part of the anti-air is going to go into all our resource heavy, and we're going to do one at a time. Okay, and then we'll build on that. Oh, sorry, wrong place. We'll do one. Okay, there's my clock. Just as I'm starting to play this game now, the clock, I'm going to throw it out the window. Just looking for places that have resources that don't have anti-aircraft guns. Okay, so very important. All these green spots, these are our resource. We start with these first. Okay, we start with that first. Alright, boom. All our resource. Okay, just checking to make sure that each of these green ones has an... hang on. I shouldn't have come... They're just help me along the way here. There he doesn't have. Okay, there he doesn't have. We put one in there. No. Okay, he hasn't got there. Is that there? Is that there? Okay, good. I'm going to end the video now. I just want to make sure that... And this is also us. This is a strategic resource, but there's no... No. Okay. Let's just work on places the green places that don't have any anti-aircraft. Okay. And we're going to fill up this queue of anti-aircraft with all these places. So see, Magelberg has, Dessau doesn't have, Wittenberg doesn't have. I'm going to turn that Q red. Let's put in all these places. They don't have any, all these green places because they have resources. Okay, I think we covered all these places for now, and over here as well. Now it's got 2. Now all these places, all the green places, do they at least have? Now I always check this. Do they at least have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1? At least 1. So at least we've got 1 in all these places. All right, good. Very important. There, coast, there. I'm just checking again. This place should, Hanover should have. There. He's got, we put in there, if I can remember. I'm just going to work my way back down here. So easy to miss the stuff. So we start with the resources, with the resource provinces first, because that we want some defense. Okay, now that's fine. That's fine. Okay, hang on. We missed the spot here. Who didn't have? No, he had. Okay. Just keeping an eye on here. Sorry, I just want to make sure that I have at least 1 anti-air in all these places. Okay, cool. I think I've covered everything. Let's look at the production. Okay, so all of that is going to come out in July 1937. Do you see how quick it is? It's already June. All right, now, in the next episode, I wonder if I should do it. No. I'm going to, let me just fill up. Okay, Germany's got our big places like Hanover. Right? This is our big industrial capacities. You see, the big industrial capacities. Let's fill them up. Let's give them at least 5. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that's 5. Sorry. Let's just get these big places like Essen. No, not the height. Let's just find some of these. Okay, let's just give him at least 5. That's serial. That's parallel bills. Let's give these guys at least 3, 4, 5. That's this place here. Because look at the industrial capacity at this. So all these places. Oh, sheesh. There we go. I forgot about him. Let's put 1 in there. I forgot about Koblenz. Glad we came back here. Okay, and he's got quite a few. So we'll give him 1, 2. I'm just looking at the ones that have got huge, like 1, 2, 3. And I'm a little willy-nilly with this, but I'm just looking. I'm always looking, and that's in Munich, correct? München. 1, 2, 3. And just checking. There's a lot of IC there. 1, 2. Yeah, that's 5. Just seeing which places are. No, Germany's got. Is that? Who's this? That's Drissen. He needs 5. He's got a lot of IC. 1, 3, 5. Sorry, 4, 5. Let's just make sure that all these places, at least the places that have a lot of factories, like Germany. Now, Germany, also 5 for now. I mean, sorry, not Germany, Berlin. Berlin should actually have 10, but I don't want to. Hamburg. Yeah, Hamburg. Hamburg is a good place to put because Hamburg is traditionally quite a bit bombed. This is always your coastal cities. 1, 2, 3, because that's coming out of the sea. And Kiel. Always going to be bombed. Okay, good. Let's go in here. Yeah, he's got quite a 1, 2, and 3. So that's what I've done there is that's all. I don't know if it. Yeah, you see +2 or +3. You understand? That's the parallel build. So when this is, it'll kick over to the next one. Kick over. So it builds in. It builds in serial. So it's building the first one, then the second one, then the second one, then the second one. All of the rest of these are just serial builds. Right, so I want all of that for now, just to start, and I want to see the result of all of that. Just want to make sure. I also want. Yeah, you see, I want on our. I also want. Hanover, yeah, that's 5. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not gonna, because I do want a nice network of anti-air to cover this front down here. Also, at all the border provinces to have anti-air. At least when the planes fly over, those are the first ones. So I want to cover all the border provinces, maybe 1 or 2 more there, and a couple here. Just around here, just spread around here. Not too much, just spread around here. Maybe one in each, one here in the central part, and each one there. But I'm going to do that in the next video, because it's going to take a bit of a while for me to click through all this. And the time is up. Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I've got to end it now. So that's what I'm going to do in the next video. I'm going to keep populating this and putting up all the anti-air here. Okay, until we've got as much anti-air. So the anti-air is what I'm building now, and it's a quick test. It's 1937, July 27th. So we're looking at, this is fast to build up. We're looking at 1 month, and then that thing becomes active. So we'll cream through this. Radar as well we'll do once we get access to radar. So I'm going to do this first to get us. I'm going to be happy with the anti-air we've got. At the moment, we've just put in all the resource provinces. We've put at least 1 in. Okay. And then the main centers that have a lot of IC in them, I've put up to 5. Germany, in fact, I might want to actually put 10 in Germany. I'm sorry, in Berlin. So I'm going to fill Berlin up. I'm going to do that now so that they at least have 10 anti-aircraft. She's the only one who'll have 10, and the other ones I'm going to keep at 5. So that's going to, let me just see if I can see my 10 over here. Oh, there's the 7. Okay, cool. That's Berlin. So we're going to fill Berlin up, and the rest of them I'm going to keep. All the other places like Hamburg that have got heavy resources and stuff, we'll keep them at 5. Because I don't want to have like full IC everywhere. Full anti-aircraft everywhere. We have to build other things. But yeah, that's important. So the next one I'm just going to fill up here, as I said. Okay, cool. All right, so let's just update it. Let me just run it till it's updated for the next day, the 10th, and then we'll end it over there. So, okay, cool. So it's the 1st of June, 1937, and everything's updated. And all our IC, let me just see something. How's our IC looking? I just want to make sure. Okay, so we are... Yeah, okay, so this is all in red, obviously, because so we're going to come back to all of that. So once this IC kicks in, soon we will be able to, start building this. Okay, so that's what in the next episode, I'm going to concentrate on just filling out more anti-aircraft. So we've got like a nice sort of, and I'll have a look at this video now when we end it, just to see where I want to put the anti-aircraft, and the next video we'll put it in. All right, cool. Hey, I love this game, man. I get so involved in it, but the time's up. All right. So, please, like this video. Please share it with everybody. Subscribe to my channel. It's free. I'm playing this awesome game. It's called Hearts of Iron 3. If you obviously don't know, this is one of the greatest games ever made. And I don't care. I love it to bits. That's why I'm playing it. I only play games that I love. So, please subscribe. And any comments, suggestions, tips, or anything you want to add, more than welcome. So until our next Hearts of Iron video, playing as Germany, this is Sean from the Games Yard. Good day on you.